Very nice. Tight grouping. Welcome back to Pride. In today's video, we'll be going over how to throw a Ninja Star Shuriken, episode 2. We're going to be doing a different form on this throw. We're going to be throwing the Ninja Star underhand. Last video, episode 1, was overhand. Today we're going to be going over how to throw the Ninja Star underhand. In ancient times, ninjas were masters of assassination from the shadows. Being able to throw the Ninja Star certain ways gave them that ability to be able to carry out their missions without being seen. If you observe the difference between these two throws, the overhand throw, you're going to see a little bit more motion. You're seeing the person raise their hand before releasing the Ninja Star, whereas the underhand throw comes from the hip. The hand is down, the hand comes up and releases the Ninja Star. A lot less motion. The hand is not coming up too high. If people are looking head level, they would not see that hand come up as easily as if they saw the overhand throw. Ninjas were also masters of their environment. I do 8 different throws with Ninja Stars, and I believe the ninjas of ancient time used these different throws for different environments to be able to throw around an object, under an object, over an object. Having the ability to do these different throws enabled them to hit the target. Now, let's go over our grip. For the overhand throw, we have the thumb on a slight angle, or we have the thumb perfectly straight with the Ninja Star when throwing overhand, okay? That slight angle forward or perfectly straight. Now we're going to be doing opposite because we're throwing underhand. This throw is going to come from the hip. Now we want the thumb angled forward, opposite, okay? So we're going to take the Ninja Star as if we were throwing overhand. Thumb is pointed forward. We're going to reverse the positioning because now we're throwing underhand. When this throw comes from the hip, your positioning is going to be here. That way your release can send the Ninja Star in that forward motion, getting a good spin for good accuracy. Overhand throw, the Ninja Star is slightly back from the thumb. Underhand throw, the Ninja Star is slightly back from the angle of the thumb. The Ninja Star is more facing behind me than it is forward, and it's not perfectly straight down. You want that slight angle for the release of this throw. We're going to be going for that center target. Try to give you guys a good view so you can see the form of this throw. As always, you want to focus on the technique of your throw, focus on the grip, focus on the technique of the motion in the arm, focus on that release. To do so, slow yourself down. Throw a couple without intending on sticking them, just trying to get a good straight throw. By throwing a little slower, you can even read what the Ninja Star is doing through the air. You can see if it's staying straight, you can see if it's curving, you can see your accuracy. Whereas if you're throwing full strength, you're throwing a lot faster, making it harder to see your own mistakes. Focus on the grip. Start from the hip. Bring the Ninja Star up. Release at the target. You can give a slight bend in the arm. Your arm is not going to be straight, swinging like a pendulum. You can give a little bit of bend in the arm to create some snap at the end of your throw. But throw nice and light without intending on sticking your target. Just focus on that technique. So we're going to go nice and light, slow it down, and we still stick our target because of that technique, because of the release, not putting a lot of power into our throw. Nice and light. Focusing on the technique, focusing on the release. Now we'll get a nice close-up view of these underhand throws. Once you get comfortable throwing from your fighting stance, this underhand throw, throwing from the hip, once you get comfortable with the technique, you can try something fun. It's throwing from the shadow stance. You'll be in a position like this. You're balanced. You're still throwing from the hip. You're releasing up at your target. Take a look. From the ninja crouch position, shadow stance, bringing the ninja star back to the hip, coming up at your target, releasing at your target. Now we'll throw two at the same time from the shadow stance, underhand. We're going to keep the ninja stars together nicely, get that slight angle backwards. This way we can get a good throw, good upward throw, good snap, good release at our target. We'll see what type of grouping we get. We are at a nice close range, so we shouldn't get too far of a grouping. Very nice. Tight grouping. Here we have our last three throws. This one was overhand from that crouch position, shadow stance. These top two were thrown at the same time. Underhand throw from the shadow stance, from that ninja crouch. You can get a good amount of power in that underhand throw. It's not a weak throw. The more you practice it, the stronger it can become. Sometimes it'll land a little bit deeper. Sometimes won't get too much penetration, but you'll stick. You'll get better at it every time you practice it. Focus on that technique. Focus on the release. The power will come. I've provided links in the description below for target boards, throwing knives, practice ninja stars. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed episode 2, how to throw ninja star shurikens. This was the underhand throw, also demonstrated from the crouch position as well as the fighting stance. 8 different ways to throw ninja stars. I'll be doing one episode for each way. Stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe to Prime Martial Arts. Turn on notifications.